man.
Legendary.
Another one.
Pounds the guy in the house too.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
man.
man, I'm just saying I'm proud of what you're doing over there, man.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is. We here, RBE shit, Red ENT, brick by brick. Y'all know what it is. Mask on. Yo, ARP.
Y'all motherfuckers, don't say it. Don't say that dumb shit. That Gilly the Kid shit.
No. I was gonna say some of my favorite face-offs were the guys who I felt like weren't the bigger names on the card. My favorite was like Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? Snake Eyes and Heavy Half.
My man John Ron's in the building.
You already.
Yo, honestly,
Floss and Truth, they popped like their energy, all of that. Like
Floss and Truth started before the face-off. Heavy Half and Snake Eyes, I think they was really in battle rap mode, but when they stood up, I think they were serious.
Yeah. I see you get in front of that.
Yeah, but honestly, what the fuck do we expect from those two guys? We've been saying that booking right there, that matchup right there was like, that's the concrete shit right there. That's the aggressive battle right there. They gave it to us in the face-off. What the fuck we expect?
I'm not gonna lie. One thing I gotta say, I like how Heavy Half didn't want to hear nothing.
Come here, Ant. I'm tired of saying this fucking man's name, and people can't put a face to his name, man.
Well, they still
This is
can't.
Ant, all
He
right?
looks like Scorpion right now.
When you think RBE, when you think RBE, the first person you got to think about is Lawrence. All right. The second person you got to think about is Ant. The third person you got to think about is Shata, and I'm the last person you got to think about, ARP.
What does my man Ant do?
Everything that we all do. Everything. Coordination.
See, I didn't even notice, and I've been around for years.
Actually, he also runs the Rare Breed ENT IG. So when y'all DM that IG, when y'all coordinate through that IG, when y'all try to get promotions through that IG, all of that, you're talking to Ant. When you show up to one of the buildings and you can't get in because somebody said, nah, I don't like how you looking right now, what your vibe is and what your energy is, that's him. When you on stage and you bugging out, you got to turn your cell phones off and all that, you might get kicked out the venue, that's him. If you don't get booked on the card because he said he don't like the way you carry your business, that's him. Alright? I just be chilling with the cosigns, but this man makes just as many decisions as the rest of us. It's a team effort, alright?
Dope, man. And that's dope, man. I
just be hating that my niggas don't be getting the credit that they deserve. I hate that shit. Anyway.
Kind of going back to, Snake Eyes and Heavy Half, man. One thing I had to say is I like how Heavy Half didn't care about anything that Snake Eyes have done, whatever. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm a better rapper than you. And Snake Eyes, I like the fact that he's just like, I've been through these wars. I don't care if you don't give it credit. I'm about to actually show you like it's a different level.
Yeah. I mean, they was talking their shit. They both battled Math. They brought that up. You know what I'm saying? What's good? Here go Math in the background, running all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But
another headliner, man.
Another one.
What's this? The third and the last four?
I believe so. Sirius Jones is one. You wasn't on Ladies and Gents. You wasn't on the Get Back.
I was on Hollow.
You and Clips.
Me and Clips. We ended up handling.
You and Heavy Half.
Yeah, that was the Bill Collector.
Me and Heavy Half.
And that was Closure. Yeah, Bill Collector. Hitman card.
Okay.
So I got like 5 out of the last 7.
Yeah, I wonder how you did that, man.
It's crazy.
I wonder how you did that.
I'm a motherfucking legend, nigga. Legend, nigga.
Somebody's got to believe in the washed up books.
You see, he played too much. He played too much.
Somebody's got to believe in these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to believe in these niggas, man. You know what I mean?
The energy was definitely solid. Old Red and Chef Trez, exactly what I expected.
You know the thing about Chef Trez? Chef Trez, he's a laid back guy. Old Red, people forget his nickname, the Transformer. It's for a reason. Like, even when the cameras is off, you walk past Old Red in the hallway, he's just show, hey, what's going on, guys? Y'all good? Salute. Nice to meet y'all. Peace. I'm out. He gets on stage in his demon mode. So, everybody's talking about that could be the main event. You know what I mean? As far as how the battle turns out. A lot of people's waiting to see that.
And I gotta say too, Big K and Mack Myron, definitely a lot of respect between both of them.
That's what I like about that mashup. What I love about what they were saying in the face-off is, it's just gonna be about who does what they do the best, better than the other person. They're both known punchers. I think that's gonna be a back-to-back haymaker fest. That's all. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Maybe it's hidden and I don't know it, and they line each other, and maybe there's some wild angle that the other person's gonna bring up that I don't know about. I don't know no history between them two. I didn't know no history between the two guys that had Big K's last battle either. I'll keep it real. But what I really see happening in that battle is just a classic back and forth. Just haymaker after haymaker, just punch. And that's what K said. He said after that last controversial situation, it was the biggest of the year. His first time going that route of going personal like that. He's glad to come back to this side and do a battle like this, where it's just, yo, let's just see who the fuck is better. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you got an approach like that of just concentrating on out-rapping the next man, I might get a classic with that one too. This is about to be crazy.
And Math and Jag, seeing them in, you know, person with one another and everything. Yeah. You being in the middle. Yeah. You setting it up all behind the scenes. Did anybody look nervous to you? Did it look like, you know, how was the energy, man? Because I thought they had a lot of respect for each other, even though Math was joking a lot. You know, I felt like it was still a good energy.
I think they was playing chess, trying to put each other on defense. Yeah, I think that's what they both.
Yeah, Jack didn't really give nothing. Like when I really think about what his approach might be, he still didn't give anything. Yeah,
it was a chess game a little bit more. I think when they both are away from each other and got a chance to speak without the other person talking, you've seen a lot more. I think this one right here was a chess match because they sitting there right in front of each other at this point. But that's the point of some of them questions that I asked, because you know when these two guys face off and it's time to rap tomorrow and that coin is done flipped, that's it. All questions must be answered. It doesn't matter if Math thinks that Jag, you know, doesn't deserve this or he hasn't proven anything.
RBE.
My nigga Mack. It doesn't matter if Math thinks that Jag hasn't proven himself. It doesn't matter if Jag thinks that Math is trash. None of that shit matters when it's actually time to rap, because their two opinions are gonna go away. The culture is gonna weigh in. The culture is gonna weigh in. So I'm gonna answer that shit tomorrow.
Do you think Math kind of like openly like kind of giving angles out? Oh, Cassidy this and $75 for that. Do you think you know that's also the 75 for 75. Everything? Do you think that's just a ploy, or do you think that's just to just implant it in the mind of fans? I've seen rappers do both. They say all this stuff, put it in your mind, and talk nothing about it when they rap.
I don't think that either one of these guys expects the other person to change their material last minute like that. I see a lot of face-offs. It happened with Floss versus Truth Watson. The energy gets to a point where it just is like, I gotta say this to you. I don't give a fuck whether I'm holding it for tomorrow or not. We seen Floss start saying something. Like, nobody knows what he's talking about, but the way that he stayed on it for fucking 10 minutes, it's obvious that he's gonna try to say some type of angle. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
It sounds crazy though.
So that's my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floss is in there possibly talking about an angle. And I think Math possibly just mentioned one. He asked him again on case that is Cassidy coming. You know what I'm saying? The 75
I'm battling it's all three of us. All three of us.
You know what that means to me? These guys are doing homework on each other. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of these guys could lose this battle. Math can't lose this battle because it'll look horrible if everybody's saying that these industry guys come in. How the fuck you gonna be the person to lose to an industry guy and let this guy Jag that's talked all of this shit? You gonna be the one to let him come back and get off? Math can't lose for that. Jag can't lose because of how much he's talked. That's why I asked him about his confidence. That's why I asked him what he would do if he clearly lost. He put himself in a position where he has to deliver. Jag has to deliver now. Even if Jag loses, they have to say, we want to see Jag more. We have to see Jag. They have to say that at this point. Because he made a lot of people believers, and he's been rapping his fucking rounds to everybody with 2 ears. Everybody. Every media, bloggers.
Matt said it's a setup.
I mean, Jag says that he's changed some of his material, I guess in case some of it is moved to a different place, but like that shit is just crazy to me. That shit is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit is crazy. What's good? It's all over the fucking place. You got Heavy Bags. You got fucking Uncle Ra. You got Piperboard. You got Daylight. You got Aver. You got Mook. You got how many motherfuckers is saying that they heard his rounds? You know what I'm saying? And no, I haven't heard, and this is not to promote, this is not to hype it up. I haven't heard a single person say that they heard his rounds and it was just subpar. Everybody's saying, yo, watch out. I think that inspired Math. I think Math might have been sleeping when it was booked. I think he'd be stupid to be listening to all his peers and still be sleeping by now.
Now, just wanted to talk.